You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Stars win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And that one stole at center ice. Finds some space in the corner. Flash from the point. Oh, wide of the net.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And now he tries to get it across to Robertson. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ersson!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Dallas takes the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Niemelainen. Passes it over. Tees up from the blue line. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides the puck ahead to Mazur. Oh, what a pass! And a great save! Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Prishikov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Angles it over to Johnston. Big time hit and had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers win it. Andre's got the puck. Here's a shot, and the save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here he is, shot right in front with the stop. Denies him again.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here he is on the backhand. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Penalty coming up here. The Flyers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good... boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
Dallas wins the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Luchenko. Fires it on net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well, the timing of this seems a little random, Cheryl, but they're going to switch it up in goal, it looks like.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. Sure seems random to me. Maybe they're strategizing, trying to get a little extra rest here as they call the tender over.
Philadelphia's on the attack. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Nesterenko's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Made that stop.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Stars moving ahead. Puts it on net. And a great save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Chris Shapov's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, he makes another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came... multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Into the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down.
Utilizing all of that space change to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
The Stars have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Philadelphia is playing it from the side and makes the routine save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Late goings of this period. Dallas has the 1-0 lead. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And there's the save. Sends it out front. And score! Dallas has gone up by 2 here in the late stages of the first. They have been the better team, and the scoreboard is reflective of this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, no question about it, James. They dominated their first 20 minutes, and coaches love to see this because they always want a strong start, and that's exactly what their team showed. They were urgent on the puck, they were first to it, and they found a way to drive the net. They got the majority of shots. Now they got a challenge. They got to make sure they're ready and set to go in the second period.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Robertson. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he takes the pass. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Philadelphia's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Quick feed to Cates. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shot with the stop.
Erson's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Gains the zone through the middle. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Moves it quickly over to Andre. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Stars take it across the line. Shot! Stones him in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Monster blocker stopped by Hellebuyck.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Driving right to the front. He scores.
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Flyers counter-strike here in the second, and Cheryl, they've got some life in them.
Yeah, they've created some momentum for themselves, and that's because they've just stuck with the game plan. They've held possession, and they're rewarded for it.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it to McDonald. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him on the stopper. Oh, there's one more.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Drills him. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Ersson.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Stars continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Glove save made by Hellebuyck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, Philadelphia's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Sooners won the draw here in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Tippett. Intercepts the pass. They score!
You said a counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick time to respond. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
The Flyers are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Gets the puck in deep. Rocks him on the play. Now over to McDonald. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Right in front. That's a paddling.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, Dallas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds the puck to Robertson. And that's broken up by Cates. Too much congestion in front. Hammers one from the point. Denies him. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Dallas continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Now he slides it up to Tippett. They've got numbers. Off the post.
Philadelphia is starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away. and generate those opportunities.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Philadelphia has put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Stars are up 3-1. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Ginnings getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
The Stars win it in the defensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Drysdale's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Handles that one. Grabbed along the boards by Drysdale. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked off by Missouri. Trying to get it out of their own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it up front. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's a short pass to Grands. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Philadelphia's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Drysdale's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuck.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Suter's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Robertson's got it against the boards. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Takes a shot. Sensational stop by Hellebuck.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Ginnings standing up, ready to go.
And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back at even strength.
Oh,
Scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Stars played along the boards. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Moves the puck. Andres taking it from his own end. The Flyers played along the wing. Quick shot! Turns aside that blast! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Dropped him in the open ice. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Philadelphia's through center and now in the offensive end. Hellebuck's going to make a wide wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
Sends the pass over. Long pass into the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to McDonald. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Denied by Hellebuck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia is still down by 2 goals in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puts it in deep. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Big pass feed. Dallas has it against the half wall. Here he is in close. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Lets it fly. Big stick save by the goaltender. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. More than half the frame has been played here. It's 4-2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Across the line. Quick feed to Brock. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Dallas has the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it on over to Hintz. Moves it to Rantanen. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. And now he moves it quickly to Niemelainen. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Makes a save.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different. Create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Quick pass to Johnston. Gain momentum up along the side. Gets in front of it.
Harrison's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Philadelphia's got him along the wall. Quick shot. Score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
The Flyers have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trip. Late in this third period. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Puck goes off the glove. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a faceoff. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Nesbitt's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down. Tees him up, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Now it's picked up by the defense. A chance to end it. Oh, and it misses the net. Takes the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stopped by the... And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Let's one go, and one last save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Dallas gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they weren't, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked. Their opponent comes out short. But, man, they were better in this one.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You got to love it. Just a fun night all the way around. And they've stuck around. And they stick around. And so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.